Hello, welcome to video number 3 in this 5 video series about guitar wiring modifications. We are achieving 47 tones out of 3 single coils, just like on a Stratocaster. We've already had 2 episodes where you could unlock 47 tones first only using toggle switches, then using a Brian May inspired control layout, and now we are using something different. We're using a rotary switch here and 2 toggle switches, no more, and with that we get 47 tones. Let's look at that. Now if we look at the components, first we have a 6.3 throw rotary switch. That's going to be the heart of this wiring mod. Then we have these 2 DP/DT on switches here. They are 3-position switches, and each one of them activates the second and third pickup, which appears in sequence. And then of course we have 2 push-pull DP/DT switches that give us the phase options. Now if you just want to take a look at the rotary switch, it's going to look like this. This is the one I purchased off eBay, not very expensive. But one thing you need to notice is that the shaft of this switch has what they call a D shape. So it's a D-shaped shaft, and you need to use a D-shaped button as well. So it could be a chicken head type knob or another knob. I use another knob that sort of looks more or less like a strat knob, but you have to be careful with that. It's going to be a big switch, so you might have to be careful when fitting this inside. I had to slightly enlarge the cavity, not by much, but just a tad, and cutting short the screws that hold the switch in place as well, just by 2 millimeters, and that's all it took to make it fit. And now for the wiring schematics. So as you can see, we have this big rotary 6P3T. That's going to be the heart of the mod, and it's going to be also where most of the wiring pain will lie. So after that we have the 2 phase switches here, which I didn't label, but I'm sure you know what these are. The phase switches could go either before or after the rotary switch. And then on the right we have 2 DP/DT on switches that will add the second pickup and third pickup in sequence, or not add them at all. And you can add them either in series or in parallel. So with that you get all the possible pickup combinations. Now the way this mod operates is by using a 3-way switch we have here. Now basically what this does is selecting which is the main switch, the main pickup in the circuit. So when it's in this position, basically it points toward the neck pickup. When doing this, it points toward the middle pickup, and it selects the middle pickup, and now we select the bridge pickup. Like in this position it's 1, 2, 3. In this position it's 1, 2, 3, and in this position it's 1, 2, 3. So what we do is, with this we select the main pickup. So when we do this, we have the neck pickup engaged, and these are 3-way switches that allow to add the 2 other pickups in series or in parallel with the circuit. And the last pickup in the circuit will always be controlled by this one. So when we have the neck pickup engaged, we can put the middle pickup in series or in parallel, like this. Likewise, we can take the bridge pickup and add it in parallel or in series. Great. We can also have both of them together, say both in parallel or both in series, or we could have the bridge pickup be this one in series with these 2 in parallel. So we'd have to do this. So now these 2 are engaged in parallel, and the bridge pickup is there in series as well. Or we could do this, and now we'd have the bridge pickup in parallel with the other 2 in series. Now, what we can do by changing this switch's position is select the middle pickup, and now this switch controls the bridge pickup, because the bridge pickup becomes the second pickup in the circuit, if you will, and this switch controls now the neck pickup. So now we can do middle pickup, we add the bridge pickup in parallel, and we add the neck pickup in series, or we add the bridge pickup in series and the neck pickup in parallel. So this one is the neck pickup in parallel with the other two in series. If I do this, I have all three of them in parallel just like before, and if I do this, I have all three of them in series just like before. And finally, now we select the bridge pickup, so let's put them back in the center position. I have the bridge pickup engaged. This one adds the neck pickup in parallel or in series, and this one adds the middle pickup in parallel or in series. And again, all three of them in series, all three of them in parallel. And now, say like this, I have the middle pickup alone in series with the other two in parallel, or the middle pickup in parallel alone with the other two in series. And like before, we have phase switches here. Great. Let's try some of this guitar's tones. We're in the neck position. Right, let's try the middle pickup. And bridge pickup. Alright, now we'll go back to the neck position and we'll add the middle pickup in parallel. My playing is quite inconsistent there, but you get the feeling. Let's do neck and bridge in parallel. Alright, all three of them in parallel. Let's try all three of them in parallel. We'll pull that knob that puts the second pickup out of phase. So the second pickup is the middle pickup in this configuration. So middle is out of phase. That's really quite noticeable. Let's do this time bridge out of phase. Okay, let's put them in series. So I still have the neck pickup engaged. I'll just add now the middle pickup in series. Right. This time I want to try maybe middle and bridge in series. So I have to first select the middle, then activate the bridge with this switch. Pickup number 2 in the circuit. Okay, let's try maybe putting that out of phase. So we have these two out of phase in series. Alright, and now we'll try some compound tones. So compound tones is quite easy. Let's go back to the next selection, although it works with middle and bridge as well. So let's try maybe putting these two in parallel, and this one is in series. All right. And now put the bridge out of phase. And now let's try some riffs, neck and middle in parallel. Alright, neck and bridge in parallel. Neck and bridge in parallel and out of phase. Let's try middle and bridge in parallel. And out of phase. And let's try putting all three of them in series just for fun. So that's going to be, the maximum output you can get. Right, so now is the time for the concluding thoughts about this mod and pros and cons. Well, where to begin? This is obviously not an easy mod to do. There's a lot of complicated wiring and soldering, so you have to be ready for that. Getting the appropriate switch is not easy either. Well, it's not expensive, but you have to really look for it and be ready to operate with a main switch that's a rotary. So this one is, it's something else basically. But apart from that, well, two thoughts. First, you could replace the three-way rotary by a three-way Fender-like switch that you would have to get one with 6 poles. To do that, you have to basically stack two of them together. It is doable. But apart from that, I'd say the beauty and simplicity, the logic, beauty and simplicity of this mod make it one which I really, really enjoy. Having this one master rotary switch to select not just the pickup, but the order in which the pickups appear, and having two switches to connect, the next pickup in the sequence, either in series or in parallel. This is just something really, really easy, fun, and basically neat to use and to operate. So, apart from the obvious, difficulties to get this done, this is a really enjoyable mod. Well, that's all for today's video, and in the next video we'll be basically taking a step up, because now we get to a point where we will look at one mod that plays the 47 tones and also looks stock, so your strat looks as if it is the first day you received it. All right, bye.